we're not going to wait anymore because we're not going to be here very long because this is an easy week. So anybody else wants to come in, they can just catch up. All right, let me put this on the screen so we can look at this week's Algebra 3. All right, so looking at our Buzz assignments for this week, if we go to the grade screen, we scroll down and we see, oh, this week is the Module 5 test. So due Sunday, it has the practice test there, and then parts 1 and 2 of the test. Part 1 is multiple choice, 2 is show your work. So the practice test, we can go ahead and look at the practice test while we're here. Let's see, activities, practice test right there. All right, let's look at the practice test. Practice test is all multiple choice. It's about arithmetic and geometric sequences. That's what I've been doing. It's the 30th term of this sequence. You should have that formula in your notes on what to use. Here's one where Samantha loves new music. She had 52 songs, but wants to purchase 2 new songs every week. So how many songs will she have after 93 weeks? So which equation would you use to calculate that? So anyway, there's a bunch of multiple choice all the way down to 28 multiple choice. 28 multiple choice. So use this practice test to help you understand if you know what you're doing with sequences and series. If you struggle and do poorly on the practice test, that just tells you need to go back and look at what you missed. If you need to, review your notes or review what the lesson had, because in that practice test, let me just point out in case you've never noticed, it does tell you which lesson it comes from. Now it calls it 8. We've renumbered it to unit 5. But that means this comes 01 means that's from the first lesson, 8.01. Go down here, here's 03, so that's from the third lesson, 8.04. I mean, just know we've renumbered those as 5.04 because we moved this unit up from where it usually falls. But it tells you which lesson to go back and look at. So if you miss something, you can go back and look at that lesson, look at your notes, you can look at my videos, and if all else fails, you can't figure it out still, email me. Let's get together and figure out what you're not understanding. Because I want you to make sure you know what you're doing before you take the test. Now, if you take the practice test and you do well, hey, you're ready to take the test because it should be the same material that the practice covers that will be on the test. So if you can do well in the practice test, I expect you should do well on the test. So that's just a tool for you to use. That practice test, just a tool for you to use to make sure you know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about with sequences and series. So that's all we have this week. Next week, we'll start Module 6 and move on. So quick and easy, short week. I don't want to take you away from your ice. I want you to have plenty of time. But that's what we got this week.